Welcome back to more Pillars of Eternity, the White Merch. We're gonna head on and explore this area more. Got Sarah now. It's a new party member. We're gonna talk to him in a little bit, but let's explore the area in the aftermath of that massive battle. Oh, we got berries. I don't see him. Yes, we're not gonna help. Stalwart fishery. Neat.
Eyes open.
Oh, we should scout around too. I guess we're the heroes. We can run around and loot stuff, huh? Alright. Maybe speed through this a little bit. Fish everywhere. What do we use fish for? Oh. What's going on here? I'll find over your help. Not giving up, you hear me? Charlton's out. What's going on here? Okrun. Hey, what's going on?
Yes.
A dwarf paces with his head down and arms crossed, only stopping to hurl lances at the building behind him. His face is smeared dark with grime and soot falls from his beard as he mumbles to himself. Both my hands and the bloody stumps in this place, and for what? He kicks a mound of dirty stone. Stop with nothing, leave of less. He extends his arms out. I'm sorry for your loss? Don't be, I deserve all of it. The dwarf winkled his nose, nostrils flaring like a horse. Well, good riddance should have never settled here in the first place. Some things that you mean to leave behind. Come to find out, you packed them anyways. But I'm not leaving until I recover what's mine. They can't deny me again, not after this. Okrun gestured at the burnt-out buildings. Those sweet-tongued priests took away my heirlooms, buried the memory of my past, they said. Now I don't even have that. I tell you, you gave something of yours to one of Andre's gift-bearers. Okrun takes his gaze away from the ground and gives you a sideways glance. You're quick. Wish I had those wits when they spoke of peace and redemption in the eyes of the goddess. Those priests, Andre's doll, he said the goddess would forgive. That some things are best left to be forgotten. He nods towards the nearby temple. The leader Lafda, I believe the words. Another one of them, a gift bearer, took my medallion. Closes his stocky hand into a fist. Now they won't tell me where it is. Your problem is that you give meaning to meaningless objects. Here, let me show you something. I need one of your rings. Okrun draws back his hand, but Sarah gives him a trustworthy nod. After a moment's hesitation, Okrun relents, dropping a jeweled band into Sarah's outstretched palm. Immediately, Sarah flings into the lake. Okay. See, you are no worse off. Okrun's face, already splashed with pink from the cold, turns into a deep shade of crimson. His mouth puckers as though his head were about to implode. After a tense moment, his breathing slows and his fists unclenched, his original look of pain and frustration returning. Why won't they tell you? Oh, we're going back to this conversation after that. I want to ask questions and not just like judge here. What else did you give the priest? The dwarf casts a measuring look at you. He quickly turns his head away and nods. You'd understand its value. My armor, set finer than I've ever seen. Both worthless to an old dwarf. I've traded it for the medallion, but fool that I was, I gave them both. Why won't they tell you? Because they think they know better. That's why I said it was the only way I'd forget. What do you want to forget? That's a different life. Better days ago. Okrun rolls his eyes and shakes his head. Melts of suit falls onto his shoulders. It's my burden to bear, not yours. I thought to cast away the memories I lost were all the wrong ones. Oh. Maybe there's something we can do. If I find out anything, I'll let you know, said Maeva. Not the kind of talk that I've grown used to these past few years, I admit. The priests may pretend otherwise, but folks here tend to only look after themselves. would be surprised if they return him willingly. They believe it's a sacred duty to cast the offerings to the goddess in some place where they'd be forgotten. Better to find where they drop, I think. What's Lafda's role in all this? She leads a group of crows. They took over the temple as folks started to leave, came to unburden those things that sought to forget their memories. Tell me about that medallion you want to recover. It belonged to my sister. This is a pretty trinket to her, to me. The dwarf cast his gaze down. She is the last of my family. At least that still act like family to me. Goodbye. I don't expect luck to grace me now, but you find anything, I'll be here. Count on it. He gives you a nod. Alright.
Oh?
Alright then. Let's look around. Dead ogre. Dead ogre. Oh. Yduran. Hello, man.
Oh?
You're selling stuff here? The woman bows to you. Ah, the rancher who saved the village. So good of you to visit my humble wagon. I'm Yduran. How's business? Just to let the village run on. Poor like this place, not much going to be made in trading furs and fish. I can do the weight match because I assume there would be no competition. I have none because there's nothing to compete over here. Would you like to trade? If you're not making any money out here, why are you staying? Besides, I was rather vocal about my inevitable success with my friends and family if I give up in return with a little more than I have left then. His hands ball into fists. No, it won't be like that. I'm not giving up yet. What do you have for sale then? Exceptional hunting bow. Ram it's a whale's eyes? Unique like oh my gosh. Maeva needs this. How do we get this? Maeva needs this badly. This grey cloak is covered in a multitude of stylized eyes, symbols of the god whale. It is said to have created by the wizard Gorin, who hoped that the pious endeavor may invoke whale's protection. Set against the many acts, the 100 mysteries, Gorin hoped his enemies would stumble after falsehoods, while he would remain resistant to the bewildering effects of the world's mysteries. Those who have come across the cloaks have since found much use in it. But became a Gorin himself is unknown. However, for nothing else remains of the man of his words. I want that. How do we get that? What do we sell for that? I'll sell a lot of things for that. It's the cape. We don't have a lot right now. I'm hoping we could pick up more stuff from that battle. My little armor. Do we need this? I guess we... Guess we'll get it next time. We have to get money for this. No, keep it and I'll be back though. I will be back.
Oh.
Maybe we'll be back to have that. Maybe it's something we can do around here. We should probably have a drink though. Of everything that happened. Little villager. Oh, supplies for sleeping. Some herbs. Oh, path upwards. Brief rest and some hot springs over here. I think this is where we're supposed to go maybe? No, it's another place. Right, I'm really excited to get that armor for Maeva. It's gonna be so good. So good. And let's go to the rest before we visit the leader. It was quite the battle. Oh, there's a bird here.
If it's okay, I'm gonna wait by that fire there while you do that thing with the battery.
I mean, if you want to rest here, you can. The sea beheld her love, shining bright from on high. She bade him come down from his place in the sky. Her love would not be swayed. So she took a piece into her hut, and all who saw her grief that day slept in her bosom still.
Hmm?
It's beautiful.
Yes.
Oh, you can't talk to the bird anyways. Okay. Can't talk to him.
Ooh. Still can't feel my fingers.
Oh. Fira. Not who we were looking for, but... Hey.
Thought I'd found shelter when I stumbled across this little village. Guessing you did too, huh?
Fira raises a frosty mug to you, even though the warmth of the hearth reaches you here. Her hands are wrapped in rare wood, and her ears muffled by a hat. Her face has the taut, wind-beaten look of someone who's recently come from the road.
As much blood as there was in the streets, I'm lucky the ale's still flowing.
She takes a drink, and as she tilts her head back, you see a bruise purpling her jaw and the prism bloom of scraped knuckles. What happened?
Thought all the whispers about Durgan's battery were just village superstition. And maybe they are. But I might have been on my guard if I'd listened. I was part of an expedition, hunting for relics from Durgan's battery. We picked up a good haul, too. So it figures that's when the winds pick up and the sky starts dumping snow. We lost sight of the road. Meanwhile, something else found us. Took Liam out before we even realized we were surrounded. And then we see him coming out of the snow. These little four-armed wilder. Lagufoth, they're called.
She shakes her head, staring at the embers in the fire pit.
Quick little bastards. Francesca and I held them off as long as we could, but when they filled her full of darts, I turned tail and ran.
Oh.
Found my way here and thanked my luck for escaping the Lagufoth. Then come to find out that this town's got an ogre problem.
I'm sorry about your friends.
That's a kind sentiment. I'll mourn them when I get home. But I've got to retrieve our haul if I'm to have any hope of that. I need to get those artifacts. Not that I'm in any shape to go after them myself. But I can't afford to return to Defiance Bay without something to show for my expedition.
Apprehension creeps into her expression. She stares in her mug, swirling its contents.
But you've got your own expedition to the battery, don't you? While you're out there, maybe you could look for my goods. Whatever's left of them.
She looks up from her mug, hopeful.
I'll give you a cut for anything you bring back, of course. I ain't asking for charity. I just can't afford to go home empty-handed.
She brushes her nails along the side of her mug as the anxious look returns. What are you looking for?
Like I said, we were treasure hunting near Durgan's battery when we were ambushed. What else do you want to know?
Why were these relics so important?
We took out several loans to pay for our trip out here. I'm gonna have trouble if I don't pay them back.
Scratches the back of her neck. Remind me where I can find your caravan.
What's left of it should be near Durgan's battery. If you stumble across the Lagufoth, you'll know you're close.
And what do you know about the battery?
Just that it's been locked up tight for 200 years on account of those dwarves having a row. Which means that any trinkets from inside fetch a nice price. Sorry, I'm more of a businesswoman than a historian.
Hey, I see. A good haul.
Oh?
Oh, there's even kids hanging out here.
Go check on that Orland. Make sure he don't steal nothing.
Hello? Oh. Pleasant man, huh? Let's look around some still. There's a cook here. Andred Birdwin? Hey. Hey there, good timing. You can watch me pronounce Birdwin. Used to play a game like this and most of that. Oh, I forgot to say that. Good fun until someone loses a finger. Once, Andred, you won once. What are you playing? Olin's head. He grins sheepishly. That's what they call it anyway. How? Smooth. You pick a target, see nose or ears. Nose is worth more, but you got 2 ears worth it. You get less points the further out from the target you get. So go for the mouth and eyes. No points if you miss. Let's see again, the free throws. Each and whoever gets the most points by the end of it wins the wager. I'll put down 50 pounds if you win. 50? Ah, that's a little tasteless. Hey, I didn't name it. Don't take it too serious. Not like we're using a real one. We're not. We're not playing that.
Yes.
Come on, man. This last piece of stone is done with engraving of a hammer and chisel. The writing beneath it's too long away to read. It's a whole big area back here. Let's investigate before we talk to the innkeeper. My goodness, look at this area. Oh. Not that we would ever steal anything here. Always sneak before we do it.
Be constant.
You know, we really want that armor from that merchant outside. That's what made us justifying you. Oh, are you near? Are you near? Huh.
Oh.
Hello?
Excuse me, was there something you need?
She knits her fingers together and looks intently at the floor. No, we don't need
Oh.
anything. Nothing at all. Huh. Eeyore left. Hey. What's she doing in here?
No
No offense, but I already paid,
but I already paid half
pay
of
for
this
it
room.
for the room. Alright. We weren't here for the room, we're here to be nosy. Hello, man. Who are you?
Yes.
Never seen such a bloodbath. Feels like we got half the town's survivors in here, just drinking to forget it.
The dwarf surveys the crowd, his expression sober despite the half-empty flagon by his hand. He shakes his head and looks at you.
But you must be looking for some refreshment, too, after the way you handled them ogres. Or perhaps a room. Say the word and I'll give that shifty little Orlin the boot.
What, Owen?
Showed up a few days ago, sticks his nose out of the back room just long enough to empty his chamber pot.
Squints towards the hall as if the Orlin would show himself.
Up to no good, I tell ya. I'd like nothing more than to see him gone, but I don't want a ruckus over it.
What makes you think he's trouble?
We get our share of lowlifes coming through here. Smugglers, fugitives, Kith looking to avoid the sharp eye of the law. Ways keeping to himself. Well, honest Kith sure don't have cause for it.
I guess I could talk to him, but probably fine.
I'd appreciate it. And I'm sure a bleeding heart like you wouldn't hurt the little fella, but just in case the urge comes over you, don't. Shoo him along without a fuss.
We're gonna be nice to him.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do for you?
I have a feeling this guy is just, biased. Has, some problems.
Top
I'd like
quality bear pelts on every
a
man.
room.
You won't be disappointed.
Maybe not really a room, but we'll look at the rooms. You know, hire adventurers here. You can buy stuff, a lot of food. And drink. Oh, the drink's pretty cheap. Yes, yeah, let's buy one drink, not 6. We got to split. We got to split, stacks of stuff. And reroll. Manage your party here. He did say you wanted to rest here, so maybe we'll dismiss him soon. We'll see.
Yes.
Overstaying is welcome. Let's go downstairs. Gamblers?
10 Pond says she trips them.
You're awful.
Trips what?
Step lightly.
Trips what, man? You mean the traps? There's traps here? You saying that? The hero of the hour! Eylrt said send you down to check on us? We won't cause some trouble, my word. What's your plan? Dozens. You had to test your luck. Each of us puts down 50 pounds. Figurines, and you take the 100. Could explain the rules if you like. What's the rules? It's simple enough. Winner takes all. We roll 3 dice each. Oh no. Get 3 4s, and that's a dozen. Beats all the other rolls. You roll anything else that sounds as well, that's a tile at second best. Alright. Roll any other triples, that's a goddamn. You got the pair, that's witnesses. 1 and 3 is the saint, that's the lowest. Okay, so we want 12. any other rolls talk us, doesn't amount to anything. So you roll the dice again. You get it? Okay, let's see if I remember that. Reach forward to get up his dice. Here we go, the coins on the table. Okay. I'll let you go first since you're new. Roll the dice. 1, 2, 6. Witnesses. Ah, you win? Let's roll the dice again. Talkers, Saint. Evenly mashed. We keep getting evens. Oh, free. That was. Okay. Towers, nice. Wait, have we won yet? I have won 100 copper. Nice. Don't get too smug now, I'll beat best you next time. Yeah. Ah, there's traps everywhere, huh? Oh my goodness. There's everywhere. How do they? Let's save before we do this.
What's this?
Failed? Oh, okay, they really had to get then. Right, we're leaving. Bye-bye! Now let's go talk to the other one. I highly doubt he's causing problems or anything.
Not to be rude, but I'm rather busy. Can't you get another room?
Dolan turns and glances past you with a quick, nervous motion. His ears shredded in his scalp at the edges pressed against his skull. Reyfald sent me to check on you. He dislikes Dolan, so of course he thinks you're up to something.
He... what? Oh no. No.
Runs his claws through his hair and tugs at his long, ragged ears.
Is she there? Did you see her?
You seem pretty nervous about something.
I was a slave in Raid Ceres. I ran away. Made it here. The mountains are usually the best place to lose slavers, but Duvall one of the best.
His hands trembles as he picks at his wand tunic. Sorrow's face darkens. As long as the slave was haunt his steps, there can be no freedom for his spirit. Perhaps we could tell someone? Stalwart wouldn't stand for this. Maybe. That's terrible. There must be something we can do.
I just want to get out of here. I've scraped together enough money to reach New Haelmar. But the locals talk about a Raid Saren party, camped west of town.
Your worries are ragged. Should sleep.
It's got to be Duvall. She's been after me since the foothills. I'll pay you if you can get rid of her. I don't care how.
Oh, we'll see. Slave hunter, huh? Unfortunate. Hey, do you have anything to say
Something
now?
I can do for you?
Oh, no, you don't.
She bade him come down from his palace in the sky. Her love could not be swayed, so she took a piece in two.
Back to warm your hands, eh? What can I do?
And we had a rest.
Oh?
Yes. The people we saved are here, yeah? Maybe they're still trying to calm down the storm? I mean, the fire? Yeah, let's go. Why did the game pause? Maybe I accidentally paused it. Probably did. So... No, Reyfald.
So those feathers, that's a blessing of Helia?
So they say.
Well, that's lucky. Where I'm from, we see a feathered lady, we start worrying maybe her dad got frisky with his hens.
I guess you can always trust a farm boy's head to go there first.
Certainly.
Godlike, this man startles visibly at the sight of you, though he attempts to hide it with a queasy smile.
Say, you're the one we have to thank for fighting off the ogres, right? Never thought I'd see one of the god-touched.
Let me know when you do, says Palagina.
I would have helped fight them monsters off, you know, if I didn't think I'd just get in the way. And with you there to handle things, everything turned out well enough, didn't it? Don't see why Havrick's still sour at me.
What's this about Havrick?
Oh, Havrick's the innkeeper over at the Grave's Rest. I may have been hiding in the inn when the fighting started. The raid didn't improve his disposition any. Did you know he has a whole case of Fenland liquor in there? I keep offering to buy it off him, but he says he's saving it up for when the battery's open again. As if we're gonna last that long. Anyhow, he said he'd thrash me up and down the mountain if I didn't leave him be.
What's so special about this stuff?
They say a single drop changes your life. You'll never want to have a drink of anything else. Probably that's all rubbish, but it's supposed to be very good.
I see.
It's delusional is what it is. Hey, look, maybe, not that you have the face for it or anything, but maybe you could help me out.
I'm saving the town to swiping liquor. There's progress for you, says Sagani.
Havrick keeps all the good stock in the inn cellar. Out of sight, you see. I mean, it's bound to be under lock and key, but I'm sure he wouldn't miss a single bottle. Not with everything that's going on.
And what on Aurora do I get out of this?
I'll pay you for it. I swear it. We'll split my wages. And the bottle, too, if you like. I just want to be able to say these lips have tasted the best the Ishamael Plains have to offer.
Yet a bit strange.
Nothing so kind. You try living here a few years and see how you turn out.
I'm not sure if we're gonna do that one.
Everywhere for you.
I'm looking everywhere for you, Maeva. Oh. I'm referred to her by name.
Oh?
Tealdor, hello. The man is sweating despite the cold. He opens his mouth to speak, but all that comes out is a loud, hacking cough. He bends forward, placing his hands on his thighs while he heaves and gasps. After a lengthy duration, he raises a finger, still panting. All Havrick's fault. Damn fool sent me to the other side of town, looking for you. At last he stands there and he wipes his dripping brow back with his hand and then offers a hand to you in greeting. Shake his hand. Pleasure to meet you. I'm the captain of the militia around here. Nice to meet you too. I wanted to catch you before you went running off into the wild. See, there's a few dangerous folk you may want to be on the lookout for. Plus, if you're heading out to Long Fall for that, you could pick up a film of hair for you. Me. He looks away and twists the toe of his boot in the snow. You want me to find a foam or pearl for you? That's the thing, I already found that. I just need someone else to go and get it. So, and the hot springs up near Long Watch Falls. Would have grabbed it myself, but that's when I looked around and saw the Lagerfest. Must have been 50 of them. I would have thought, but I said the one what the rest of Stalwart would do without me, so I ran for the sake of the village of us. What's a foam or pearl anyways? They flow in the hot springs, something to do with all the minerals in the water. Smell kind of funny, but they're full of minerals. Just have to crumble them into a bit. He grins and you notice his gums are bleeding. I see. What do you mean? Just trying to keep my teeth as long as I can. This game of fish diet ain't easy on anyone. Like I said, the pearl's in one of the thermal pools in Long Watch Falls. Shouldn't be at the spot. Tell me what the falls? This east of Stalwart got some nice views of the valley, but most folk have avoided these days. Plenty of wilder nearby, and it only takes a few inches of snow to block the paths. If you're heading out that way, I suggest talking to Fearsick. He might have something to help you deal with the Lagerfest. That's all I need to know. What about the dangerous folk in the wilderness? We gotta share crazy though, yeah, most of them aren't even from the villas. He laughs at his own joke. The latest group I've heard with the Gleaming Society and the Sisterhood of the Slap Skull. We're gonna go set aside some bounty money to see that these troublemakers were taken care of. You bring me the heads of the leaves and I'll give you the payment. Let's talk about something else. Farewell. Alright, so we have another quest as soon as we exit the tavern inn. My goodness. 2 quests already. I guess everybody's gonna be talking about Maeva after what the party did. You know, it was a group effort. There's more than one person here. The music is going pretty good. Oh, there's another name on the map. Well. Alright, looky here. We have a name marked on our map. Let's go and see what that means for us. I'm pretty sure I know who that is. I know what that means, but let's head out and go talk to that mysterious name. Let's just say Maeva's just exploring the village.
That's what I get for asking directions in the middle of nowhere.
Curious. Who are you?
Say, I don't suppose you've seen any mysterious old buildings in the mountains lately, have you?
Dharma wears an assortment of bangles, bands, cuffs, and chains as thick as armor. She watches you raise her eyebrow and eyes gleaming of mirth. You mean Durgan's battery?
No, but I've heard that name a lot around here.
I'm
looking for the Abbey of the Fallen Moon. It's an obscure temple dedicated to Andra.
Why are you looking for the abbey?
I'm a gift bearer. My job is to gather tokens of things people want forgotten and surrender them to the Lady of Lament. Best place to do that is the Abbey of the Fallen Moon.
Gift bearers usually dispose of tokens in the sea. Why are you going to the abbey?
Well, you throw some things into the sea and maybe they wash up on shore one day. But you want something really good and forgotten, you take it to the Abbey.
What kind of tokens do you take?
Anything that represents a moment or a memory someone wishes to leave behind. Well, love notes, awkward family heirlooms, bad poetry, the kinds of things you want to forget.
So what are you taking there? If it's not too personal.
The Abbey's all about forgetting. Wouldn't be much forgetting if I told you about it, would there?
Oh, I see.
I might be here a while. Half the villagers have never heard of the Abbey, and the ones that have, no one knows where it is. So I'm trying to think of this as an extended holiday, in a remote mining village that smells like fish.
I've got business in the area. We could travel together.
You won't regret it. I've got a lovely singing voice. And the company's welcome.
Winks at Pelagina. Oh. So, I guess Ida is taking a little bit of rest at the tavern over there.
See you when I see you.
Hello, a barbarian. Oh. And we have a gift bearer with us. A new character. Let's see what she has on her. Not much, but this armor's pretty nice. Oh, do we have an axe for her? Health harvest. Ooh, has a lot of upgrades on it. So yeah, let's give her this. Maybe the whispers again would too. There we go. And let's level up her up a bit. Yeah, it's frenzy. Sounds good. And that's all level ups. Alright, that's fast. Nice. Now we have 2 new party members. Let's investigate. Hey, Ista, who are you? How should I adjust it? Like this? So... Let's save before we talk to Ista.
Oh, it's working! Yes! I can't believe it! It's really... Oh...
The dwarven woman looks at you, disappointed expression on her face. In her hands is a large rectangular box covered in a string of dials and symbols. I get that reaction a lot, says Maeva.
I'm sorry. I didn't mean to be so rude. I'm Ista. I heard we have you to thank for clearing out the ogres. I'm glad Stalwart survived. It would have been a disappointing trip up here otherwise.
How's Maeva and the rest of the party? Yeah, what's that device you're holding?
My ore locating divination tool. Well, that's what it will be. I have to calibrate it. Right now it seems to think you're a copper deposit. My Animancer contacts did suggest that a particular strong soul essence might interfere. I'm more interested in minerals in any case.
Maybe I do have a strong soul.
I suppose that's possible. It's not exactly what I'm looking for, unfortunately.
How does that device work?
It's actually quite sophisticated, if you'll forgive me a little professional pride. A mix of alchemical processes and scrying enchantments, and some very expensive crystals. I'm trying to recreate the instruments that first led the Pargrin dwarves to this mountain. This is my latest prototype. Centuries ago, dwarves carrying tools just like this one followed their readings to what is now the battery. If I can recreate their work, then I may be able to find ore deposits elsewhere. I was hoping to test it, but my arrival was delayed by word of the ogre attack. I haven't been able to find anyone to venture up the mountain since.
I'll do it.
Really? That'd be wonderful. I just have to adjust the device, you see.
Her hands move swiftly over the box, adjusting knobs and dials.
It should point you toward metal deposits. We already know the battery rests on some rich veins, but I was hoping to get a reading of the surrounding mountainside. If you can follow the readings to ore and bring back a sample, I can use it to refine the device. Thanks ever so much for this.
Now we have a mysterious bot.
Oh?
Guess we can use it at Durgan's battery. Anything else going on over here? Maybe at the entrance? No villagers here. Oh, they died, I guess. Over here, though. Into this Andra's temple. Oh, Lafda's here. Let's save before we do this part.
I'll take a look.
The chest with stuff in it. Pretzel. A young man dressed in sturdy letters glares at you, the crease in his face tan despite the scarce sunlight of the region, with a slight twitch as you approach him. I've got nothing for you. Speak for life that he met. He turns away, his nose wrinkled. Okay. Veins course under this woman's pale skin like icy fissures, yet when she speaks, her voice flows warm and smoothing. Andra welcomes you into her embrace. Her features soften with compassion. We're here to ease the pain and get past, ready to take your burdens. With a thin smile, she nods. If you let the gods help with your hardships, of course. Tell me about Andra. Andra is the goddess of redemption, deep like an ocean and gentle as a mother. She's here to relieve her children of her darkest burdens. We came to aid the villagers to heal the wounds of the past that fester in their souls. I got Andra was the goddess of loss and mourning, not redemption. That said, the priestess crosses her arms and shifts her weight. Common notion. Others may believe so, but the goddess' mysteries are so profound her true power lies in redeeming the loss and regret. So something else you wanted to talk about? I want to know about the gift bearers. Gift bearers do Andra's most valuable work. They carry their material burdens of unfortunate souls into her embrace so that gods may help them forget. So, Okrun's heirloom. The dwarf already asked. We gave him the conceal he needed. Slight irritation sharpens her tone. She seems to catch herself, modulating her voice back to a pleasant timbre. And naturally, we'll do what we can for you. Ask what you will. Okrun wants his medallion back. Brings her hands together and nods. Oh, Okrun, how often we let the shadows of the past become a burden even to others. That medallion, it weighs on Okrun's mind. You're too kind to help, but what he really needs is to cast aside his memories. No right of appeal then, how convenient. It's not like that, the regret that consumes Okrun is plain for anyone to see. Priestess studies for you for a moment. Spelung is his past now rested in Andra's realm to be forgotten so that the wounds of the soul may heal. This is the will of the goddess. Her will flows in tides. Maybe Okrun still needs a medallion to discover how to forget. For a moment, the priestess scans the floor for her as if to search for an answer. She nods. You're well versed in the intricacies of her faith? No use in hiding anything from someone like you. There's no need to quarrel over the mysteries of God's will. I'll tell you what you wish to know. Okrun's heirloom was taken by Ista. Chosen gift bearer among us to be cast as an offering to Andra. Only he knows where. He pauses and looks at you intently. You could ask him yourself, but he's on the threat through the millions of Durgan's battery if you run into it. Still telling him he has urgent duties to attend to. Hard to believe that only the gift bearer knows what on his offerings are cast away. Is it? Our gods frees us from the earthly burdens. It's best if only one of us knows what they're taking. Tell me about your gift bearer. If so, he had business near Durgan's battery. Those mountains are dangerous. If you insist upon carrying out the request of the Okrun, then that's where I'd switch answers.
Oh?
Very interesting. So many shield maidens too, huh? Very interesting. As you step aside, the heavy wooden door of the temple slams shut behind you. You hear someone barring it from the outside. Sounds like the priests have been engaged in an agitated conversation. You get the sense that they are discussing, but you're also certain that the door is too thick to eavesdrop. Although there may be other places nearby where you could stand a better chance. Oh.
I'm on the trail.
Can't believe this. How could you? The wooden shutters of the temple's window close tight, muffle a set of voices coming from within the building. Can't quite make sense of them, but cracking a shutter open would likely help. A rusty iron latch holds the window, shutters closed. With care, you should be able to unfasten it without being noticed. Let's do that. You carefully begin to lift the hatch from its middle hook. Halfway there, the rusted iron assists with the scrape you freeze, listening to the voices and hope the priest didn't hear. The conversation continues. Put some oil on the latch. You grab the latch and apply this right amount of oil, nudging the metal until rust gives away with a sound. Carefully, you pull the window shutters open, enough to let the voices flow through. You hear a man speaking, his tone agitating. Did you do that? Hold the mouth as well. Do it? What if that? The sentence cuts as the man was speaking to all sides of the room. Oh, she tells him instead, but then. You recognize Lafda's voice responding. Why was she? And with all those dangers near the battery, a gift bearer won't delay. I expect to... The man interrupts her. You always expect. Look where that's taking us. A dying village, ogres out at the walls. Exile's not back in. Now I have to do his... Sway stops and sees nothing what he has to say. At the moment, Lafda replies, You think I wanted this? That I could have known in advance. The pause ensures its tension growing until the priest's voice cuts in half. We can't wait for him. We must fish out the last batch quickly. After that, we'll decide. The man responds in a broken voice, barely audible. He only discerns the last words. And now, Russetwood Pond, I'll go. The exchange seems to end. Cautiously, you step away from the window of Wando's temple. Oh, Russetwood Pond, huh? Time to give her a search for the waters of Russetwood.
Oh?
So we have a choice here.
I'm ready.
Oh, we can't update him. Perhaps we should go to the Russetwood? I feel like the gift bearer is a distraction. I'm not sure. Let's go to the Russetwood, I think. Or maybe it's some mega play where they expected us to listen to them.
Oh?
Let's look around some. I haven't even spoken to the leader there yet. I keep getting distracted by quests. So many quests to do. Let us decide what to do next. On Pillars of Eternity, the white match. I feel like I'll see you all next time for more of this. So thank you so much for watching. I've been having a blast. These episodes are flying right by. Goodbye. See ya.